Some members of the community joined together today in response to the fatal shooting of Renee Nicole Good in Minneapolis, Minnesota. WMDT's Haley Ray joins us live, where advocates have been holding a protest in Vigil since 1 p.m. today. Haley, what's going on?
Locals on the Eastern Shore gathered off of Route 13 earlier today in peaceful protest and for a vigil of a 37-year-old woman who was shot and killed by an Immigration's Customs Enforcement officer in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We spoke to locals about their varying thoughts.
I'm an ex-law enforcement officer of 10 years. I proudly support ICE and our country. I support our president, and I'm out here counter-protesting because these people don't know what they're talking about, and they need to learn.
Travis says that as a past officer, he experienced what it's like being a first responder during intense demonstrations. He was in Baltimore during the civil unrest after Freddie Gray was killed.
I was standing in the Inner Harbor with my comrades and federal law enforcement officers to make sure the peace was maintained, all while we were getting slurs thrown at us, rocks thrown at us, bottles, you name it.
But on the other side of Route 13, Susan Malau stood.
What kind of humanity do we have here when I'm just standing holding a woman who was killed's name, who's a mother, and people go by and put their thumbs down? What kind of humanity are we at? Where are we headed?
She says she stands with her sign as a symbol for this mother in Minneapolis.
Last night was the straw. There's been many straws to break the camel's back. But how the narrative has been flipped, she was not trying to run over that ICE agent.
Both Suzanne and Travis say more needs to be done to prevent a tragedy like this from happening again.
Learning how to communicate with one another and not allow ourselves to be divided by people who are powerful, whether in government or corporations or with money.
People maybe need to mind their business a little bit more because federal law enforcement officers are out here doing their jobs and keeping us safe.
The FBI is leading the investigation. Live in Salisbury, I'm Haley Ray, WMDT, because local matters. Heidi.
Thank you, Haley. This is a developing story, so we will have more information when it's available.